I need your advice on Viking oven troubleshooting.
Self-cleaning fries the control boards. The support people though tend to add surge protectors and utility monitors instead.
I avoid running self-cleaning, because it can ruin the enamel on the inside and the paint on the outside.
If you have the F0 error, you can be sure that the control panel timer has shorted. You can try to reset it by cycling the circuit breaker, but if that doesn't work, you have to replace the control panel.
My issues are actually with the cooking, or lack thereof.
The repair people will suggest getting wedges to keep the door shut, on the idea that the door seal is so loose that it lets heat out that burns out the control board.
If the door let out that much heat, I'd know it the moment I walked past it, and thought about the saying, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Viking ovens do have problems with the doors not sealing right, so it does sometimes let enough heat out that cook times take longer. Rarely is it bad enough that the door latch doesn't close so the oven won't start.
I can imagine the issue being bad enough that you need to replace the seal.
I'd say replace the door, but Viking support doesn't let the repair people do that under warranty.
If the oven door does not seal right, I risk everything from wasted energy to fumes escaping.
If you want to pay for it out of pocket, you could, but that doesn't mean it would work. And even a new door had fragile hinges.
That's a downer, since the door itself is pretty rugged. But I need to do something so that the oven actually cooks my food without taking forever.
If the oven doesn't get up to temp or takes longer cooking, I'd say the problem is the broiler coils. Those tend to burn out fast, and they'll start to have troubles preheating the oven in a timely manner before it can cook a roast.
What do I do if I have the F1 error code?
That means that either control panel is bad or the touch panel is bad.
That narrows it down from anything mechanical and electrical to only something electrical.
You can try power cycling it to see if that works, or you need to replace the ERC.
What's the ERC, aside from a TLA?
What's a TLA?
3-letter acronym.
The ERC is the electronic range control, which is sometimes integrated with the clock and other times a separate item. If rebooting doesn't work to fix the F whatever error, replace the ERC.